Hello, my name is Mark. Welcome to the Talk with Mark. In this video, I'm going to be encouraging you. I'm going to be helping you to get over your loss in case you lost a loved one, in case you lost somebody along the way. I am here to encourage you, to tell you that it's not the end of the road, especially widows. If you have lost your husband sometime in the past, I'm here to bring you a word of encouragement. I want to let you know that it's not the end of life. So be strong. Yes, you lost somebody, yes, but you don't have to end your life that way. You have to continue living, especially for the ones who are still around you. Yes, sometime in the past, I also lost a loved one. I lost my husband. I was shattered, I was battered, I was beaten. I thought it was the end of the road. I thought I couldn't make it through. I had so many things come through my mind, and I felt like, oh, I can't make it. But today, here am I, and I am strong by the help of the Lord. I have overcome, I'm healing, and I'm moving forward. And I'm going to help you by letting you know some of the things that helped me. So today I'm starting a series to tell you about 3 things that really helped me to overcome, that helped me to move forward, to move on. The things that helped me to be strong, to face society, to face my work, to face my children, to face whatsoever. These I titled the 3 graces, and I'll be sharing it in series. The 3 graces that helped me to overcome. The first one is the grace to pursue. Sometime in my downtime, I had some quiet time, and I began to ask the Lord what was the way forward. And He said unto me, it is time to pursue. You don't just sit down, you don't just sit still, you don't just stay there as if nothing is going to happen, because it's actually not the end of the world. So He began to talk to me about to pursue the things that interest you, pursue the things that will make your future better. So I began to pursue, and I want to share with you this grace, the grace to pursue. What do I have to pursue? What do you have to pursue when you are in such a downtime? Pursue God. The first thing is to pursue God. If you are not yet in a relationship with God, there is a time. God is everything, and everything is God. If you don't have God in your life, you're going to find it a little bit difficult. You're going to find it a little bit frustrating, because you don't have any encouragement. You don't have any succor. You don't have any comfort. So the first thing I did was to turn to God and begin to pursue Him much more than I used to. I began to bring time to stay in the presence of God. I began to ask Him questions. Lord, what next? What is it that I should do? And I began to see the things that I should do, instead of grieving, instead of crying, instead of weeping, instead of mourning. And those things gave me strength to go ahead, strength to move forward. One of these things is to pursue God, the things that you have to do for you to pursue the things that interest you. Number 1, you have to stand up. If you want to pursue, you must stand up. You can't sit down and be pursuing. For instance, you have enemies that come into your house, somebody is pursuing you. You have to stand up and run. The first thing is that you've decided that you're going to pursue the things that interest you. The next thing to do is to stand up and run. You don't even have to walk. You stand up and run. You run and run after the things that you love. Run after the things that will strengthen you, the things that interest you, the things that will make you better, because you are not going to sit back. If you sit back, society is not going to help you. Men are not going to help you. So you have to stand up and run. In the book of 1 Samuel chapter 30, from verse 8 to 9, David was faced with a difficult situation. Yes, he was the king, but he had so many enemies. He had things that pursued him. He was in a very difficult corner, a very tight corner. He had to ask the Lord. He took time, went to the presence of the Lord and asked him, Lord, what next? Do I pursue these people that have taken from me? Do I recover? And God answered him and said, pursue, recover. And God added the third thing, said, you are going to recover. Not only are you going to pursue, after pursuing, you are going to overtake them, and then you are going to recover. So I sat down and said, oh, I need to pursue. There are things I have to stand up and run after, because if I leave these things, nobody will do them for me. So you have to stand up and run. You have to stand up and run. You have to stand up and pursue, knowing that it's not the end of life. Then you're going to run after those things. If you love these things, if you love work, you are going to run after it. If you love relationships, you're going to run after them. If you love exercises, like one of the things I began to pursue to you was that I found out that I was losing strength, I was losing energy. So I had to stand up and sit up. I had to start engaging myself in exercises so that I can rebuild my strength and all that. You have to stand up and take action. You can't sit down taking action. You must stand up and take action. You must take action. There are things that you have to do for yourself. You must check the things that are around you, your work, your finances, your business, if you are into business, your career. You don't have to pack up because you lost a loved one or you lost your crown or your husband. No, you have to stand up and take action. Take action. Build your finances, build your businesses, because if you are like me that have people to take care of, I don't have to wait to on somebody to do those things. No, I have to take action. I have to pursue my business. I have to re-strategize, you know, to know the things that I have to do so as to build up my business and move on. I beg you, do not allow whatsoever it is that is your difficulties to meet you sitting down. I would like you to have moved by the time your difficulties come. This is the end of this video. Please like, subscribe. We'll be very eager to meet you in my next video. In my next video, I'm going to continue where I stop. You know, this is a series. I'm going to share with you how to overtake. You know, we're talking about the triple graces: pursue, overtake, and recover. So in my next video, I'm going to be talking about how to overtake in order to recover. So let me know by telling me the areas that interested you, the areas that touched you, the areas where you were encouraged. You can share your personal experiences. Let me know what you're going through so that we can talk about it. Thank you. This is Mark, and this is the Talk with Mark.